Hello, world. It is a beautiful day to be alive. And it's another day to live, move, and breathe, and talk about all kinds of fun things. Today, I'm continuing on with what we were talking about. The last couple days, I want to help people break through anxiety, through depression, through any form of mental illness. You may ask, who am I to say that? Well, I'm somebody that's dealt with it in the past, and I've learned how to overcome a lot of huge things on my own journey. In 2014, I was diagnosed bipolar, and I was put on medication, and I have since completely taken myself off of medication. And medicated versus unmedicated, as somebody that's been diagnosed that way, it's not even close. Being off of it and having the mental clarity is by far superior. Now, as somebody that's been through it, I think that anyone can go through, if they do what I've done, they can learn how to find the same mental clarity as I did. I'm not saying that there aren't people that deal with chemical imbalances in which medication is necessary. But I think for the majority of people, it's like being lost in a woods and you don't know the way to get out of it. And so you just need somebody that can show you your way out. My way out of it was through a lot of reading, through a lot of mental exercises that I taught myself from reading and just from returning to elements of my faith, different things like that helped to bring me out. I can show you mental exercises that can get you out of where you are at for most of the issues that we're talking about: anxiety, depression, all of that horrible stuff that when you're in the middle of it, it really sucks. So yesterday I talked about how to break through a window, break open a window of space in which you understand that you are not your thoughts. So I want to take that a step further today, and I want to let you know that you are in control of your mind. This is the most important thing that you can, once you understand this, you understand that you are capable of decluttering, deterring all of the bullshit that's been going on in your minds that has been maybe plaguing you for so long, and you just want a way out of it. So the exercise that I talked about yesterday at the end, where you focus on hearing, and then you focus on seeing, and you focus on feeling all of the physical things that are actually taking place around you. That is an exercise to do nothing other than to retrain your brain to operate according to the way that you want it to. You are now going to employ your brain to work for you instead of you being pulled around, whipped around at the whims of a mind that doesn't stop moving, and you find yourself thinking about something that has nothing to do with the moment that you're in, and you can't seem to stop it. And maybe it's preventing you from sleeping at night. Maybe it's preventing you from being able to pay attention to the people that you love. Maybe it's making you miss out on moments and opportunities that normally would be huge for you and very awesome, but you can't enjoy them because you're so busy worrying about something that has nothing to do with where you're at. So you are in control of your brain. Your brain is an agent that operates according to what you tell it to do. There's nothing that crosses through your mind that you, the core of you, doesn't sit down and sign off and say, yes, you can think that. You might not realize it, but it's like this. You're getting thrown a bunch of stuff your way by the way of thoughts. You can decide which thoughts to engage in and which ones not to. So to take this activity further, I want to show you that the act of focusing on your surroundings. So start with your eyes closed and just listen. So wherever you're at, listen to all of the sounds. Feel them, hear them in your ears, and try to listen to everything that's there. The moment that a thought comes through, I say listen, and I come back to the moment. Then I do that with sight. Then I do that with feeling. When you are focusing on those external fixed points of reality, and you're really concentrated on them, once you get that window, open it up. Continue opening up that window. And what you're going to find is that what you're doing is you're actually silencing your ego. So your ego is the thing that is keeping you involved in something that feels like a sense of self. I'm worrying about this. I feel this way. All of these feelings, the only reason why they make sense is because you've built this world of thoughts around this image that you've made of yourself, and it's all in your mind. If you want mental clarity, if you want to get rid of all of that junk, you need to get rid of your ego. And I know you might want to defend it, but there's a couple prominent characters in history that are against ego too. One of them would be Jesus. Another one would be Buddha. These are just two random kind of known names. But what they're talking about, Jesus talks about, by way of Paul, offering your body as a living sacrifice. He also says, if you want to find your life for my sake, then lose it. So what they're getting at is surrendering. All of these feelings, all of this stuff that you feel inside of you that give you your worries, your fears, say for 5 minutes, say for 10 minutes, I'm going to start this exercise where I just listen. And every time a voice comes into my head, I'm allowing myself the freedom to not have to listen to what those voices are saying. I can pick it back up in 10 minutes after this exercise is done. But for the sake of this, I'm not giving it another second. I'm spending time on this exercise. And what you're going to find is that you are able to open up a window in which you've taken yourself, your ego, out of the picture. And all that you're left with is this moment. And when you have this moment in front of you, you're going to find that you just have a lot of peace. A lot of peace will be waiting there for you. You can stay in that moment and open it up for you. You're breaking open a window right now. And we'll talk about how you can continue to expand that window in future conversations. That's what I got for today. Kill your ego by way of listening to the external fixed points of reality and stay in that space. And that is a way that you can understand that you are in control of your mind. You can use this tool anytime that you are feeling anxious or worried. Come back to the moment. And you'll find that in this moment, the sounds, the sights, the feelings of your actual physical body, they are gifts. They are blessings. You are not in a cursed or unfortunate position right now. You are blessed wherever you are right now. And this can be your moment where you start to uncover the beauty, the adventure, and the intrigue of your life. Because you've got it there. You've got moments of it. Every day you do. Right now it's just covered by a lot of negativity. And it's time to chip your way through that and get back to where you can understand and experience the beauty and the light of the day that you've got in front of you. All right, I will talk to you later. And if you like this content, go to Darren Keim, like, subscribe, share on YouTube.